Well, hello, hello, hello. How are you? This is Patricia, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. And today we are going to look at a stamp set that so totally amazing. I absolutely love it. Okay, I get it. I sell the stuff. But, I mean, is that not the most gorgeous set or what? I absolutely love it. Okay, enough of that. All right, so to find that set, we're also going to use the, what's it called? Simply Marbelous. I could remember Marbelous. I couldn't remember the Simply. And the Simply Marbelous is, by the way, one of the items out of the Sale-a-bration catalog. What that means is that for a $50 purchase before tax and shipping, you can get this paper set. It's a 6x6 set. It's really rather, I mean, it's not maybe huge, but it's really a really big set. Let me pull, okay, that one's not. But all of these are those papers. And then on the back, looks like marble. I absolutely love, love, love this set. And great. And I'm going to show you how I used it today. But I did notice when I looked this up yesterday that the Simply Marbelous is not available at the moment. Hopefully it is going to be back in stock, especially since I'm doing a video showing it to you. But anyway, Sale-a-bration is a time of year when when you purchase in the United States, when you purchase a $50 order, or when you have a $50 order or a $100 order, there are free items that you can get. And the first one is the Island Vibes. I should show you these in real life, but the Daffodil Afternoon, the Catching Butterflies, Driving By. Love this set. It's so cute. Sunshine and Rainbows, another 6x6 DSP, Designer Series paper. Then the Simply Marbelous. The Awesome Otters. Gotta love that. I just think, especially here being from here in Alaska, and I'm a tour guide in the summertime, so I love, love, love when people get to see otter when they go out on the ocean. And then the Friendly Hello. Now this one is for a $100 purchase before shipping and tax, and it includes a Designer Series paper as well as a really rather large stamp set. This is another one that is free with a $100 purchase, the Special Moments. Lots of sentiments. Everything from congratulations, happy birthday, with sympathy, thinking of you, just some really, really good sentiments in there, and all around sentiments. And then this one is free as well as the other items. So if you had a $300 order, you would get this in addition to the other free items that you would get. And that's whether you have a $300 order yourself or you host a show. And then, of course, the best deal is always to join. The starter kit is $99. You get to choose $125 worth of product. And then in addition to that, you get to choose 2 stamp sets out of the catalog of your choice. So you can't beat that. And free shipping on the starter kit, and you get 20% discount after that. You know, it could go on forever. Okay, so this is some information about me, a little bit of introduction. My name is Patricia Hauser. Stampin' with Patricia at Outlook.com is my email. So if you would like to email me, there you go. My Facebook, if you search Stampin' with Patricia, no spaces, or you can use the link below. By the way, if you enjoy this video or you learned something, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. Shoot, I would appreciate a thumbs up even if you don't learn something. Okay, being silly there. The host code for January 2022 is VRT23U3X. So if you order something from me that is less than $150, then you want to use this host code. If it's more than $150, you just want to turn it in as a show. I am in the process of creating a new series called Welcome to Stampin'. It is basically the basics of stamping, so that, you know, where do I start with all of this? I had somebody want to place an order the other day, and they're like, okay, I want to buy stuff, but what do I buy first? How do I get started? And so that's what that video series will, not necessarily telling you what to buy, but how to get started on all of this. This is the current mini catalog, January to June 2022, the end of June. And if you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to be that person for you. I would love to earn your business, send you a mini catalog, as well as that Sale-a-bration catalog. All right, this is about the card that we are going to make. Isn't that just the sweetest card? That would make an awesome kid's birthday card. I just love it. And then on the inside, well, this one I didn't make as a birthday necessarily, although happiness could be a birthday. Wishing you oceans of happiness, and then there's that crab because I didn't use him on the front. All right, so here's where we're going to start. Now, I do want to clarify something here. Notice I'm using two different colors. There's that other fish. I lost one of my fishies, and there he went. Now I've lost him again. Oh, there he is. Okay, one of the things I want to say that are a little bit different about the two of these, I tried to do something a little different. This die cut is all one piece. Let me show you the stamp and die set. These are the stamps, obviously. This is the die. It is almost as big as the front of a card, but I did want to layer it. I wanted to put kind of what might look like ocean waves, maybe, behind these fish. And so I took the two colors that I felt looked that way. This one I cut to this, when I was going to cut out this die, I cut out to, it helps if you, 4 by 5 1/4. Yeah, 4 by 5 1/4. This one I did at 3 3/4 by 5. Wait a minute, this one was not 5. What is this? 5 1/4. My bad. 5 1/4. Take that back. By 4. Okay, 4 by 5 1/4, and 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, this one will fit on the 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, or yeah, by 5. But it can be pretty tight in spots. So I decided to go just a little bit bigger. This might be a little too big, but I still liked it. But what I had to do is make this my background C paper. I had to make it the same size as the front. Well, I didn't end up cutting it exactly right. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I would do in that case. And I just put it on here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and glue it on. Okay, so my card base, as always, is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. And I am covering the entire front of this card, so I do want to get glue on every corner. Okay, that looks like a lot more glue than it really is. This comes out, fortunately, pretty fine. And I'm going to match up the corner, because though I do have wiggle room, I don't have a lot of wiggle room. And then I'm going to make sure it's set on there properly and smash it all down. Smash, you know, that's a professional word. And then, because it is just a smidgen bit too big, I am going to cut that edge off. Would I have to? You know, probably not, if the truth be told. But there. Okay? Then I cut this out. Now, what I want to do on this is raise it up just a little bit. So This is the difference between the two. This one, you can see my background card, my card base right here, and then the front die cut, and then you can see the Simply Marbelous paper there. This one, you won't see the card base until you open the card up. It's entirely up to you, whatever works for you. Okay, I am going to lift it up on some dimensionals. So I am putting dimensionals on the corners. Now on this one, did I use black? No, I used the white. But you can, if you're using a really dark paper, you can use black dimensionals. Now I do not want any dimensionals down here because I'm going to stuff stuff in there. And I'll show you what I mean by that here in a minute. So put those on and start pulling off. This card is so simple. It truly is. It is just a matter of die cutting your pieces. Okay, I am going to line it up. When I have it lined up where I think I want it to be, I will push it down. All right, now what I did is I die cut the octopus, the two of these. These are little leafy things. I put them in blue, or made them in blue. That's okay. The octopus, by the way, I did, here are the colors I used. Rich razzleberry on top of, hold on, I'll show you those colors again in a minute. The blue. Okay, I just stamped it on here. Here is the stamp right here. I stamped in Rich Razzleberry on blue. Why did I do that? It was a mistake at first, and then I decided I really liked it. So that's the, the truth of it. Okay, let's go back to these. So I die cut this little weedy thing out of the green paper. Okay, I did this one also. That was the little weedy or the other little plant thing that I was showing you a second ago. Two of those on the blue. Then no stamping on this, by the way, or this one. Okay, those are just die cut. Then for the pink, I stamped and die cut my starfish and stamped that in Flirty Flamingo on the Flirty Flamingo paper. Let me show you the colors, by the way. I kind of got distracted there. Mango Melody, Night of Navy, Flirty Flamingo, Rich Razzleberry, and Coastal Cabana. Okay? And I stamped them on this Marbelous, Simply Marbelous paper. So the fish, I did two different fish. I did Mango Melody, and notice they go different directions. The bigger one to the left, the smaller one to the right, but you really have to look to tell the difference between those. Then I did, for the green, I did my fish again, two to the left, or yeah, one to the left, one to the right. And I sort of made a mistake on this one. I already had the Mango Melody on the stamp, and I didn't clean it before I then did my Coastal Cabana, but I kind of liked it, so I left it. So, but I did all of these on the Marbelous paper. Now the first stamp, the first card that I did, I used the Just Jade for my little plants. Okay, that's really the only difference, except I did blue here, blue fish. Okay, all right, so let's put this puppy together. I've got it put down with dimensionals. The first thing I think I want to do is weave my little octopus amongst, I want to make sure she is actually all the way on the card, like that, kind of getting woven in. I am going to put a dimensional behind him, her, whatever, while she's sort of there. Okay, so one here, and I'm going to take it out. It's a little easier. Okay, got those in there. And really, come on, come over there. I think I've mentioned before how terribly dry everything is up here in the way, way north in the village where I teach. And so things get very staticky. Oh, come on. I really want both of those. There we go. There's my little octopus. Isn't that just too cute? All right, here's another thing. When you cut out the center, let's see, I think it goes this way. When you cut out the center of this, you've got this piece left over. Look at these. These might, they look kind of like flames, don't they? They might make, they might be too dark for this one. I don't know, but I'm going to try it. I got to looking at it and thinking, you know, I might kind of like those in there. I don't know. We'll hold on to it and see if we want to use them. All right, then I am going to put my little fish, and I want the two fish going this, oh, I don't want to put my fish on there yet. What am I doing? I want to put this in here. Now this is a little bit of a deal to get in. If I put the glue on the front, though, I found it a little easier to slip in there. And so what I'm going to do is just kind of slip it in like that. Be sure it's behind some of this, and it's attached now. And now I can put just a dot of glue at the top of that, and it looks like it's got a little bit of movement because it's not entirely put down, glued down. Okay, then I want to put my other two pieces in. I'm sort of going to place these in here before I put them down. Yeah, something like that works. So again, I'm going to put glue on the front, and just, you know, it doesn't even have to really be, yeah, that works. There we go. And here, got to remember where I put it. There we go. This looks like a really intense card because there's so many little parts and pieces to it, but it's truly not all that much. Now, do I want another one of these or not? Nah. And that just could have fallen out right through the bottom. There we go. All right. The next thing I want to do is, I got to looking at this, and the stamp set has these bubbles. How cute is that? Well, I decided my little fishies might need some bubbles. And I think I'm going to go with the Coastal Cabana and put some bubbles for my little fishies. That one's going to have some bubbles, and this might cover up some bubbles. There we go. Okay, so I think they're going to go this direction. So put some glue on both of these. And again, I like that liquid glue because it gives me a little bit of wiggle room if I don't like exactly where I get it. There he goes. And slip that under there. There we go. Okay, nice. I like it. And let's see, do I want one or two fishies down here? I think I'm going to put one fishy down here. Notice I just put glue in the middle because I'm going to have to slide him under, and I want that eye to show right through that seaweed and whatever else is going on down there. Okay. Then, ooh, I do need to close this before I put my hands in it, which I almost did. Then I've got my three starfish, and I am going to put a starfish down here and 2 starfish up here. Okay. Oh, I want to put this one on top. So I'm going to pull it off and put some glue on. On the back of this one. There we go. And then this one on top. Now, I live in a little tiny village in, we're about 60 miles south of the Arctic Circle. And when we were out walking along the beach before the ocean froze, we saw so many starfish, you wouldn't, and jellyfish along the beach. I was just amazed. I had never seen so many jellyfish and starfish. I think I'm going to go ahead and glue that one down since it's wanting to poke straight up. And I think I might even put a smidgen bit, you know what a smidgen bit is, right? On one that's sticking up. How cute is that? So simple. Which one do you like better? Do you like the one in Coastal Cabana? Or do you like the one in not Night of Navy, oh shoot, what is that color? Misty Moonlight. Couldn't think of it. There you go. Whoops, this popped up again. Hold it down for a second. There we go. Okay. So aren't those just so cute? I just loved them. I decided not to use this one. Maybe I could have used it on here somewhere. Some more of that color. But anyway, there you go. Whatever floats your boat. Now, the thing to remember is to always create your envelope. So I'm going to, and the inside of your card. So I'm going to pull out my Coastal Cabana. I am going to take my jellyfish. How cute is that? Put it on my block. Put my jellyfish. Woo, it's a good thing I checked that. It was upside down. Right there. There we go. And I might even put a little fishy with him to cover up where I rocked it. And I'm not going to put it in Coastal Cabana. I'm going to put it in Night of Navy. Just 'cause. Do you ever do anything just 'cause? It's a little bit darker color for one thing. Okay. There we go. Cute. I did get some green on there. I will use my sand eraser and erase that. But it will be good to go. Now I do want to put a sentiment on the inside as well. And I think I want this, well, I don't have happy birthday in this particular set. So I think I'm going to put happy birthday in here, but I won't do it right now. So there we go. Now I could, and probably will, put a, oh, this isn't the right size, put a piece of basic white in here and stamp on that before I actually stamp on it. So I'm sorry, I said that wrong. I will stamp on it and then put it inside the card, so just in case I stamp it wrong, you know. Have you ever done that? All right, there we go. There are our cards for today. I hope you enjoyed those, liked them. It's okay to make mistakes. I tell my students that we learn best when we make mistakes. I do want to show you guys really quick a beautiful, it's just light, but I'm going to take this off, so be prepared. I'm moving. I'm going to move around my classroom. There's my, I teach kindergarten, can you tell? There's my flag. Yes, we love our flag. And here we're going to go outside the classroom. There is, oh, there's stars, I mean not stars, snowflakes. The sun is almost gone. But there that line that you see at the bottom, that is a cable outside my classroom. And then this is the river. Can you tell that's a river? Maybe not, but there's the bridge going over it. And if you look way out there where you can see that light flashing, that's the airport and very much the end of the village. Very small village, about 150 people, 50 students in the school, K through 12, and not much in the way of mountains here in the village, are there? And then directly behind me on the other side of the school is the ocean, which is also frozen. I would show you that, but it would take me a minute to get there. All right, I hope you've learned something new, had fun, enjoy, and we'll see you next time. Be sure and give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, share this video, write a comment. All those lovely things help with YouTube's analytics. All right, have a good one, guys.